It's a wonderful day for wisdom with wonder and segue. We bless the space, called in the angels, spirit guides, higher dimensional beings of love and light. Cleanse myself and the area for clear messages for the highest good. And we're going to pull some tarot and oracle cards for you today, starting with the light Seers deck. Well, I thought I was. So I was pre-shuffling a little bit before I turned on the camera, and I see there's a card in here that does not belong in this deck. It's from the Muse Tarot. I haven't looked at it, but it wants to be our starting message today. So we're actually reading a card from the Muse Tarot first. And oh my goodness, I didn't bring my glasses over. Let's see. Oh, okay. We're starting with the Page of Emotions here. And this just came out in the reading I recorded yesterday and posted this morning. That turned out to be a divine love message that I was not expecting. And I've been seeing a lot of messages really similar to my recent readings about a divine love coming in that maybe we don't see yet, and also about a financial shift going on the planet, like a wealth transfer, which is pretty interesting because, you know, I'm just following my intuition here, and I'm like, oh, other people are getting the same messages. But for this one, I'm just gonna set this as a new reading. Everything's been cleansed so we can have new energy. But this card shows a being in a beautiful red dress, which is also an octopus. Red is for grounding. The grounding helps you feel safe and secure. And right at the heart chakra, it's beaming like a sun. The sun is like joy, happiness, abundance, and it's from the heart. So it's a loving, beautiful, pure energy. And octopus for me shows up in my shamanic journeys, like when I went through like a journey to dismember myself to bring myself back together again. An octopus began to dance with me and bring joy and peace and fun to the situation, which I ultimately decided I wasn't going to be dismembered. I was a mermaid. Grew legs, walked out of the water because my eagle wouldn't come rescue me. And then my eagle was proud of me when I did that, and I was able to grow wings and fly away. So it's giving me the message of some transformational energy, a huge shift that you would think is impossible is actually possible with this octopus energy here. And it's in the water, it's shapeshifter energy. And with this heart glowing like this, it seems very emotionally fulfilling. If you look between these octopus legs and the bottom, or at the solar plexus of this dress, there's a doorway, and in the doorway there's something beautiful, a beautiful new path with light, with yellow solar plexus I am energy, and a green love energy. So this is pretty beautiful to start with. Let's see, the Page of Emotions. This is our starting energy, so I'll read this one to see what the book says, and then I'm gonna get some intuitive messages. So, key words: serendipitous, joy, synchronicity, creativity, playfulness, finding new possibility, unexpected magic, opportunities to refresh and rejoice, a mystical and poetic energy, a youthful and imaginative person. The prompt: swimming in the visceral. There's so much magic in the world, and the Page of Emotions knows how to expect it, for expecting it is akin to seeking it in the everyday, and seeking it in the everyday, in the mundane, is the key to seeing it everywhere. There are universes of powerful truth to be found in the internal horizons of our being. So deeper down her own rabbit hole of history and feelings she dives. She begins to understand that the synchronicity she spots today is a result of energy and priming she sent out into the biosphere yesterday. That's funny because the card came out yesterday. She uses this technology of magic to create her path, always remaining childlike and playful as she imagines her future. She lives less goal-driven and more heart-driven. She invites you to be surprised by the beautiful serendipity in your world today, and to use that inspiration as a starting point for your next move. Start with a light releasing of control. Living a magical life is a choice. Living a magical life is a choice. Living a magical life is a choice. And I choose it. That's the positive affirmation here. So that's beautiful to start this reading. Once in a while I like to read and see what the author had in mind, or the artist had in mind when they created the deck. Because they created some pretty awesome decks. Wow, okay. Let's see what else we get as we shine some light on it with the Light Seer's Tarot. Hello, Segue. Segue is zippy today. They ran me out to the play yard to roll around in the sun. It was rainy all day, but the sun came out now. I had a migraine all day. It's easing somehow when I thought it was never gonna go away. I don't know what's happening. We're having a shift here. I'm all bundled up in my cozy clothes because it was cold. Now it's like getting hot. All right. Let's shine some light. What's going on here? What else do we need to know about this energy? It's a pretty dramatic shift just in how I feel and how the weather is. And the cat's really full of energy today. Sipping around. What else can you tell us about this universe? And yes, please help my headache go away. I think these solar flares, something about this intense energy increases really affecting my body. I don't know if you're feeling any physical symptoms. It's like, yeah, I've been having migraines more recently when I don't normally have them very often. But recently, woo. And also, when the migraines get so bad that they cause vomiting, it's like, what the heck? It reminds me of like when you do plant medicine or something, or some shamanic journeys that I've been on that were a really deep transformational energy and downloads of information that would cause that kind of headache and vomiting. It's like a purging of old energies, or releasing and shifting of consciousness, more deeper downloads and, you know, upgrades, I feel like. Let's see what just came out here. Ooh, the Two of Swords. So, oh, okay, so, you know, this might be for like a whole huge worldwide collective. Or, you know, there's the Nine of Swords. Oh, not the Two of Swords, the Nine of Swords. So these swords are represented by these crows or ravens, which are also connected to our ancestors. But in this card, it's just like chaotic noise in the mind. Swords have to do with our mind and our thoughts. And so you're looking like you're sad out here. You got a pillow. You're covering your face. You're depressed. You're trying to get grounded in your red dress. You want to know the truth with all this blue, but there's all this chaotic noise around you in your head and in your environment, and it's just like feeling like you don't know what to do. You just want to rest on your pillow and relax. do you notice this white like spirit bird here in the corner and this light coming in? So definitely showing that something is shifting, something divinely guided is happening, moving out of this energy, which I don't usually focus on that. So let's see, what else can you tell us about this? What else do we need to know? Some divine light coming in and wisdom about this. Is this some kind of relief, or what do we need to know about this Nine of Swords? This chaotic, noisy mind chatter. Oh, okay. We got the Knight of Pentacles. So the knights have to do with taking action, and this knight is not on their horse moving super swiftly, but they are ahead of the horse, which horses can go pretty fast. But this is a knight taking action to ground something in. Pentacles have to do with something tangible, something you can hold and feel and see, and it could be like grounding in some finances or connecting to the earth. But it looks like they're ahead of the horse, they're barefoot, they're grounded, they look like they're walking pretty relaxed, and the horse is following them. And normally you would see a person, you know, riding on the horse, a knight would ride on the horse. So that's also showing me like a shift, a change from what you would normally, you know, see a knight do. And then there's a trail of pentacles behind them. It's like everywhere they go, they're able to lead. Oh, the raven just flew over. Hello. They're able to leave like this trail of maybe you're gonna have some finances and take action on being able to give and leave a trail of money behind you wherever you go. Okay, that's just what's coming through. Interesting. What else can we get here? What do we need to know about this Knight of Pentacles that's moving out of that chaotic energy? Oh, wow. Okay, so we got the Wheel of Fortune, number 10. It is the end of an old cycle. You're at the top of the wheel. This is a success card. You're at the top of the wheel. You've been all the way around. You've seen it all. And now you get to begin a whole new cycle. The Wheel of Fortune. So it has the word fortune in it. And they also have they're standing on one foot, so it's balanced. And they have some dice around their neck. Like this something lucky. Something lucky coming in. And there's some dark on one side and some light on the other. So it's like a balance between the dark and the light. And ooh, there's some light right there. You're at the top of the wheel, successful in a new venture. Something new. Okay. What else do we need to know about this Wheel of Fortune? Can you give us more information about what we're so successful in this new chapter we're moving into, this new way of being, this new cycle? What do we need to know about the Wheel of Fortune? Oh. Okay. Okay, so the Two of Swords did come out. I don't know why I'm drawn to her tattoo on her elbow. Does anyone know? We can put it in the comments. What does that symbol mean? I don't know it. But there's like a decision to be made. She's in her thoughts, in her mind. These crows or ravens are like, they're kind of confusing. Chattering around, and she's blindfolded here. And they're like pulling the strings of her thoughts, and it's confusing, but you know, her hands are free and she can just take that blindfold off and shoo that noise away. also seeing she's like in a bare desert. It might have seemed lonely or like dry. You don't see like the plants growing here, but she's like sprinkling some sparkly stardust out of her hands, and there's this little, like, it looks like an X of lights behind her. So that's interesting. Okay, so let's see. So maybe this Wheel of Fortune is like, it's the end of an old cycle. Maybe we're going to be ending out of this confusion and noise now, and be able to take that blindfold off to make a clear decision moving forward as this Knight of Pentacles. Since we do have the Wheel of Fortune, that's a really awesome card. What else? What's this Two of Swords about? Oh, it's taking strength. It's taking strength. The Two of Swords is about strength. So, using your strength to come out of that confusion and out of your mind and into your heart. You see this lion has a heart necklace on, and they're courageous, they're strong, they know who they are, they're confident, and they're also, you know, with this love energy, able to be as gentle as a lamb. So you're using your strength to come out of this confusion and make a decision about something new that you're doing in this new cycle, a successful cycle. There's more wishy things floating around all over. So something about this Wheel of Fortune, helping your wishes come true. It's been really strong lately, and I don't know where they're coming from. I don't see the plant they're coming from, but what else do we need to know? Where's the Strength card here? You're a peacock in the distance, so something about you being on display, displaying your tail feathers. It's like eyes all on me, eyes on you. I am you, you are me, we are one. You're stepping out, showing your stuff, ready to be seen, and also following your intuition. Let's see, colors of the peacock that I mostly think of are like a greenish blue, turquoisey and blue, like it's a higher heart chakra and truth energy coming out. Okay, so coming out another 10. So 10-10 could be significant, which is, you know, the closing of an old cycle, closing this cycle, where you've walked away from something, or you're walking away from this old energy, this old life that maybe you once felt passionate about, with all these wands here, right? Is this wands? Yeah, 10 of wands. But you know, you're so ready to leave it, or you already have, that you left with just like what you could pack on your ox, or what you could put in your car, what was the clothes on your back. You're leaving that old energy, but I was talking about the desert energy, where there's like no growth and opportunity. You're walking away from all that here in this end of a cycle. As we do also have the other 10 is the Wheel of Fortune, something you're successful at, something new where you're at the top of the wheel. Because the 10 is whenever you have the close of an old cycle, you have the beginning of a new one. So you're leaving that barren place that seems like, you know, nothing can grow here. It's like, it's lonely and dry and boring. and walking grounded with your little bare feet on the ground, leaving a trail of abundance everywhere you go. You have strength in this, and this is our grounding, starting energy. It's coming from a grounded place and an authentic place with joy and love. So, what else? What else do we need to know about this energy for our highest good and the highest good of all beings? Let's see. Okay. So the Two of Wands. Okay, you might be traveling. There's a globe here, or maybe this is like an energy, like I said before, like a global energy, because we do have the globe. There's a little van, so usually, you know, you go traveling, camping, might be needing to get out and move. Maybe you're moving, or something shifting globally with the Two of Wands. You're looking out the window. You got your wand here, but you're looking out, and it's orange, so it's like looking out the horizons of what else could there be, what else is possible that you're passionate about with this orange energy. And it might be somewhere, a relocation or a move. There's a string of lights here. Don't know if and there's lights all around the window, so you're looking out for the light, through the light, for this new energy, this new way of being, this new place to go or be, or this global shift. I don't know if the sun is setting on the old way or it's rising on the new way, but there's definitely a major shift happening with this Wheel of Fortune here. Just open those out to some new energy. Okay. Is there anything else this deck wants to tell us about this? I mean, hopefully we're looking out at this new decision about some action we want to take moving forward. Might be relocating, or something's moving. Something's globally happening, or traveling. Oh, wow. We got the High Priestess here. Dang, so I just want to read this one. The High Priestess is pretty powerful. Dreams, powerful visions. Hold it for you. Psychic insights and serendipity, meditation, introspection, intuition, and a spiritual experience. So following your intuition and listening to your, you know, those signs around you, the serendipity, the synchronicities, like keeps coming out. Meditating, you know, this is a spiritual experience for the planet with that globe that came out over here. Did you not see the globe? Oh, right here. The priestess sits on the edge of this realm and the next as she draws down meaning and illumination from beyond the veil. Sacred insights and profound wisdom are flowing to you now, and to access them, you must tune in to your intuition and submerge your thoughts into her subconscious realm. The language of the unconscious mind is revealing itself to you now through metaphor, in dreams, or as ancient memories that resurface to be processed. Pay attention to synchronicity, any nagging feelings of being off track, as well as gut feelings that move you in a new direction at this time. Yeah, this was supposed to talk about, confirmation about this global energy or maybe moving. Interesting. The divine whispers that are emanating from your soul hold an important message for you, and the bridge between the enigmatic realm of the priestess and your conscious understanding of the signs will be found through your own quiet introspection. In the affirmation, I have the answers I seek, and by following the truth, I will find them. I have the answers I seek, and by following the truth, I will find them. I have the answers I seek, and by following the truth, I will find them. Thank you, High Priestess. Wow. All right, well. Does anything else really need to be said? There's something powerful shifting because of your strength. Moving forward, taking action in something new, getting out of your mind chatter, into your heart, and following your passions, and this new 10-10 new energy that's coming through. And also I started turning on the camera to film this at 3:33. So that's a divine message from like a spiritually divine aligned time from the other realms too. Numbers 3:33, 10:10 might be significant for you. So we're gonna get a spirit animal oracle and then a crystal intentions oracle to close this reading, to see anything else that we need to know for our highest good and the highest good of all beings, as we are shifting out of an old cycle and into a new cycle, taking action with the Knight here of Pentacles, being grounded, moving forward, leading the way. We're even ahead of the horse here. Confidently taking our time. We've done the inward journey. We have strength, getting out of our minds, and some global shifting, moving. We're at the top of the wheel. We are successful in our endeavors. It's coming from our heart, our I am, our authenticity, our courage, our strength. What animals like to be in this energy right now, or have a message for us for our highest good and the highest good of all beings? Got two here, an electric eel. Bring your ideas to life. Now is the time. It's number 24, which is the 6. That's a harmonious, like, love energy. And do you see all these spirals? It's like energy coming in now, like electricity. And do you feel the electricity in the air and all these cycles? Everything's a repeating cycle over and over. But with the double 10s, we're shifting out of that. We're at the top of the wheel for something new. We're looking off into these new horizons, something new for the world, something in love, something strong and divinely guided. The High Priestess here. So electric eel, bring your ideas to life. What ideas are you having? Start them, do them, take action like the Knight. And bat spirit, a rebirth is assured. A few weeks ago, Segue showed me where there was a bat on the ground that had been stunned. I don't know if the cat stunned them or if they just got stunned. They were on the ground and they looked, like they were dead. But then I saw that they were moving. I was trying to give them Reiki, and I moved them into a dark box and let them, I put them under my drum. I put my drum over them because I was outside with my drum at the time. And when I peeked under there later, they were hanging upside down in there. So I went and released them in a tree and they flew away. So Bat has been trying to give me a message, but maybe this is the message. It's number 5. It's a time for change, and it says a rebirth is assured. So that real life Bat experience was confirmation, and I didn't want to mention it right away when it happened because I don't want everyone's fear energy to be thrown all over me and the kitty about, you know, their fear of bats and the rabies and all that. Everything's fine. Everyone's safe. There's a rebirth, there's change, there's a shift here. Wow. You see this bat's little third eye. Oh, that bat was so cute. Yeah, use your intuition now. As we're changing, our rebirth is assured, okay? There's a new cycle. You're at the top of the wheel. It is a successful new cycle. So let's get a crystal intentions oracle to close the reading to see what crystal being, these sentient beings of crystals, they are energy and they have healing properties. And we're going to see which ones want to be in this energy and, you know, help with the shift that we're going through. It's a pretty big deal, closing a whole major cycle that the earth has been in over and over and over for eons. Shifting, moving, we're at the top, we've been successful, you know, we came here from other realms, other planets, I believe. Been here over and over on this earth to get to this time, to this shift, to this now, to be here in this very exciting new change for the whole planet. It's exciting. What crystal energy? Oh, this one almost came out. Hematite. Calm hyperactivity. Stay grounded and focused. Repel negative thought energy. Repel this. Release annoyance and distraction. Yeah, release this and this. Encourage inner peace and a quiet mind. With this. Inner peace. The affirmation for hematite. I'm gonna have some hematite in here. Hematite. It is easy for me to quiet my mind and maintain awareness. I can find inner peace. It is easy for me to quiet my mind and maintain awareness. I can find inner peace. It is easy, but whoa, shit. Just stuck my, oh God. It's so easy for me to quiet my mind that I stuck my head in a candle and burnt my hair. Oh, gross. Okay, well, oh, sorry hair. Oh, but now I have a rainbow on my hair. He's trying to heal it. All is well. It is easy for me to quiet my mind and maintain awareness. I can find inner peace. Even when it feels like I'm on fire. Or I'm literally on fire. All is well, okay? So, maybe that's not a good place for me to keep my candle. Hematite. Now I need another crystal. Because, geez. Okay, so it's a fiery new energy. And that's part of the message, you guys. You don't just burn my hair on fire for the fun of it, for no reason. There's a fiery new energy, and it's that there's like a bunch of planets in alignment right now. That it hasn't been like this for who knows how long. I'm not an expert, but there's all these planets in alignment in Aries right now. I'm an Aries, but you know, Aries is a sign for taking action, for initiation, for moving forward in something new, and you know, in like in self energy. So like going inward in yourself, and you've done that, and now you're taking action. Okay, there's like, it's like a fire is lit under you now to move forward, take action. Okay. Oh, wow. Jeez. So sorry for swearing, but I'm like, it's not every day your hair catches on fire. And my mom's always worried about me doing that. Okay. We got leopard skin jasper here. Yeah, I needed that. It says, this is what I need after that. It says improve peripheral awareness. It's like this candle here in my peripheral. Yeah, I need to improve my peripheral awareness now and become the objective observer. Okay, we gotta be observant of our surroundings. There's a fire, so we don't jump in it. Increase consciousness of reactions to others. Okay, you guys reacting to this, don't be laughing at me. Send me some love, please. Increase mental, physical, and emotional flexibility. Look at this beautiful leopard skin jasper. And the affirmation, I'm like, I need to keep my hair up when I do these. I observe my surroundings. Why do the cards always come out exactly how I need them? I observe my surroundings and I know I am divinely guided. I observe my surroundings. And I know I'm divinely guided. Okay? No, I still have hair. Still here. I observe my surroundings. And I know I'm divinely guided. Yes. Okay, so that was just to help us, you know, with our awareness and to remember to observe our surroundings, okay? And then know you're divinely guided. I can trust that I'm safe and, you know, hair will grow back. But you see the rainbows? Rainbows. Heal. Okay. I'm losing it. Hear the wind chimes, the wind's blowing. All the wishes are blowing around. Our wishes are coming true. It's the winds of change. And it's time. I'm ready for it. So thank you so much for joining me. And I hope that you continue to have a wonderful day. Much love.